Chapter 1. The Dig. The wind howled across the Lofoten Islands, carrying the scent of salt and ancient secrets. Era Solberg knelt in the frozen earth, her gloved hands brushing away dirt from a jagged stone. The dig site, perched on a cliff overlooking the churning Norwegian Sea, was a patchwork of tarps and equipment, buzzing with the quiet urgency of her small team. At 28, Era was younger than most lead archaeologists, but her obsession with Norse history had earned her this chance. She didn't believe in destiny, only evidence. Yet, as the aurora flickered green overhead, she couldn't shake the feeling that something was watching. Era, you've been at that rock for hours, called Dr. Hansen, her mentor, from the tent nearby. His gray beard fluttered in the wind. It's probably just another fishing weight. It's not, Era muttered, her breath clouding in the cold. The stone wasn't basalt or granite. It gleamed faintly, like crystal, and its edges were too sharp, too deliberate. She traced a faint carving, a spiral, like the roots of a tree. Her pulse quickened. This is different. Hansen chuckled, but his eyes lingered on the stone. You sound like your father. Always chasing myths. Era's jaw tightened. Her father, Torsten Solberg, had vanished 10 years ago during a dig in Bergen. The official report said he'd drowned, but Era knew better. He'd been obsessed with Yggdrasil, the world tree of Norse myth, convinced it wasn't just a story. She'd spent a decade proving him wrong, grounding her work in science. Yet here she was, clutching a stone that felt alive. As the sun dipped below the horizon, Era's trowel struck something hard. The earth gave way, revealing a cavity beneath the stone. Inside, nestled in a bed of frost, was a shard of crystal, no larger than her palm. It pulsed with a faint emerald glow, casting shadows that danced like branches across the dirt. Era's breath caught. She reached for it, her fingers trembling. Don't! Hansen's voice was sharp, uncharacteristically urgent. He scrambled over, his face pale. Era, that's not. But her hand closed around the shard. A jolt shot through her, like lightning. The world blurred, and she was no longer in Lofoten. She stood in a vast golden hall, its ceiling lost in clouds. A woman with flowing auburn hair and eyes like molten amber stepped forward, clad in a cloak of feathers. Era Solberg, she said, her voice both gentle and commanding. You hold the shard of Yggdrasil. Its power is yours, but so is its curse. Era's mouth went dry. Who are you? The woman smiled, sharp and knowing. Freyja, and you, child, are running out of time. The vision shattered. Era was back in the dig site, the shard cold in her hand. Hansen stared at her, his face ashen. What did you see? He whispered. Before she could answer, the ground trembled. A low, guttural moan echoed from the cliffs below, like the earth itself was waking. Era's team froze, their flashlights flickering. From the shadows, a figure emerged tall, gaunt, its flesh gray and rotting. Its eyes glowed the same emerald as the shard. A draugr. A walking corpse from Viking graves. Run! Hansen shouted, but the creature lunged, its bony fingers outstretched. Era clutched the shard, her mind racing. Science couldn't explain this. Her father's myths were real, and they were coming for her. To be continued.